This coverage is brought to you by Rami Rent.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to some more disc golf media coverage. We've got the third stop on the European Pro Tour. We're here at the Tyyni Open at Sibbe Disc Golf Course. MPO Round 1 Back 9 feature card. I'm Tony Ferro.
And joining him, Connor Wood, as we head into this back 9, round 1 being finalized here. 9 holes to go, should set the stage for round 2 coming up. A lot of strong players and competitors here. Some standings for the Pro Tour points also at play.
Yeah, we're getting at least midway into the season. Everybody's fighting for points here. Taking a look at the leaderboard.
As we take a look. Feature card, Lauri leading it at 3 under, Nate Perkins at 1 under, Silver at 1 over, and Joris at 3 over. But our current leader, Oni Arminen, sneaking to a sole first place with 4 under. Impressive front 9. Let's move to the back.
All right, we'll kick it off with hole 10, par 4, 157 meters. You got a slight little hump right as you get into this tunnel. After that, you're going to curl a little bit left, and after that, it's just straight up another tunnel, missing a few guardian trees in the way. Try to get up and down for that birdie.
As we see Silver up first to the tee, looking for a backhand turnover line, but doesn't get enough height to crest that hill. Did seem to connect quite hard with the earth.
Yeah, just a little bit early out of the hand. He's going to have some work to do from that position. But we got Nate here correcting on the line, getting the height, and that looks really nice.
That was smooth. We'll see if Lauri also prefers the backhand line. It's looking like it. Good snap and good height. He'll definitely be beating the hill, but we'll see if he can control his fade. Huge throw by Lauri there.
No doubt. That was big, and it got a nice little kick to the left to get him right into the fairway. Got Joris up now as well. Ooh, but catching a little bit of a gust in the wind.
I think he also caught a phantom branch, it looks like. He got spun out very quickly.
It looked crazy.
Could have just been the tricky wind as he fires off his second and connects with another tree.
That's not good. This looks like awkward stance. Again, just trying to get it into position. Oh, maybe a little long.
Never a good feeling to move backwards on the fairway for your third shot, as we see Silver here with a tricky over-the-top line. Seems to have brought himself out of that thick just at the edge of the tree line. Interesting shot by him.
If you can do that, more power to you. I mean, not everybody's shoulder's going to allow that kind of a shot. Oh, Nate with a great approach there, putting himself, just outside the circle for the birdie.
And Lauri here now. He is bogey-free so far on this round 1 coverage. Also putting himself nicely up to edge of circle.
Yeah, I like that putt. That's a little uphill, but something you can run at.
Come on, Joris. Just another tree catching him on his way. He will have a long look for, I think, his bogey.
Let's see Silver after that scramble. Trying to get up and down for the par. Huge Annie sidearm. Well, not a bad little run there.
I'd agree. That'll play.
Yeah, I kind of rolled away on him, but that should be a putt for par. No big deal.
Nate for his 3 here. Just connecting to the basket, but sits down. Should be an easy 4.
Joris up. Oh, just a bit low on the putt. Believe that'll settle for another bogey there.
This is silver for his par. Really nice putt by him after some struggles on the front nine with his putting. It's nice to see him put that one dead center.
Yeah, he's looking comfortable here on the start of the back nine. Let's see if Lauri can connect here as well for his birdie. Oh yeah.
Nice. And Joris here, taking his double bogey, catching a lot of trees along the way and missing that final putt. He'll take a little two-stroke deficit there over par, and Nate Perkins tapping in his par. Tricky hole 10.
Well, let's move it on. We got hole 11, par 3, 370 feet or 113 meters. And this is a downhill shot with the rock tee pad. And you just got to beat that tunnel of trees. Small OB water area, mid-left fairway. And the same thing, OB wrapped around the pin. But it's not too bad.
We'll see Lauri up first here. See if he can catch the soft landing that he's looking for on this downhill shot off the elevated tee, but hangs it just a little bit out wide right and catches some of those limbs.
All right, Silver up next with the sidearm, flipping it up. Oh, but that turned over way too fast. Catching a little cut roll, but I believe he's safe. That's that little OB patch I was talking about right there.
He did look to keep himself in. We'll see if Nate can do the same here.
Also pushing for the sidearm. This looks better. Just got to get down. Sit.
And also kept himself safe, but that short grass giving him a nice little skip forwards at the end, although further from the basket.
Yeah, you can see that OB is well outside of the circle. These guys have lots of room to try and be aggressive.
Is Joris there, released on a severe hyzer angle? It didn't look to be flipping up all the way. That tree may have saved him from some trouble.
We got Silver pitching up. Coming up a little short, but after making that putt on the last hole, I'm sure that'll feel just routine again. Joris pitching up, just laying it up. Gonna take another bogey, unfortunately.
And Lauri now. I do think Joris still has the chance for par, or his first one dropping him off that tree. His second was his approach.
Oh, you are correct.
We'll take a look there. Nate for his long birdie look. Oh, no. Catches chain, sneaks it over the basket, but doesn't keep it in.
Unfortunate.
Nice bid by him.
Let's see, Silver cleaning up the par. And you were correct. Joris
Good putt.
is putting for his par here as well.
He has been a bit of a momentum player in the front nine. After he caught his first few bogeys and double bogeys, he did seem to hold that momentum for a little while. Hopefully he can get that par. There it is. And move forwards. Chip away at those strokes here.
Solid little banger.
He tries to chip away at the tire there.
Careful on that footing. That was a great putt, and there seemed like a little crosswind or so, kind of messing with his head, and he just jammed it in the chains.
And Lauri taps in his par. Still a very clean round from that man. 3 pars, 1 birdie. Tell us about hole 12.
Well, we got ourselves a par 308 meters. Just got to beat a couple of trees on this slightly downhill tee shot, moving from right to left curve. OB is around the pin as well. Just got to control that angle of the disc on the landing zone.
As we see Lauri up first to the tee, this is the second easiest hole statistically, so definitely one all of these players want to be picking up here today.
Oh, yeah.
Lauri with the big hyzer, digs that into the ground, gets a little roll. He'll be edge of circle for his birdie look, OB behind.
Yeah, that's really well executed, bringing it up real high and letting it just slam down in the ground, finishing as it spikes in the ground. This one's coming in a little bit faster. You're going to see that skip. Ooh, but it hangs on. Risky play.
And he will have a safer putt, riskier throw, but a safer putt there, having a landing zone behind if he were to miss it. We see Nate now. And quite a tricky shape in this much wind. If you really get your disc too vertical, the crosswinds can beat you up pretty quickly, but Nate, riding that wind beautifully, puts himself right up there for a tap-in birdie. Great throw.
Yeah, awesome execution there. Let's see if Joris can't do the same. This looks to be coming in very well. Just sit down, park job, CTP. Attaboy, Joris.
As Nate and Joris let out a breath now, Silver and Lauri left with their putts. Silver up first for birdie.
Let's go.
There it is. Beautiful. Great adjustment by him. Perfect height. Drops it in for his 2, putting him back to even. Well done to Silver. And Lauri now to put himself to 5 down if he is to make this edge of circle putt. Perhaps slightly in. And of course he puts it right
Cash
in there.
money. How can you ask for much more than that? That is a beautiful start to the back 9. Nate cashing in his birdie. That was a tap in.
As we get to see a beautiful little star frame there. Well done to this feature card. Snagging there 4 birdies. Nicely done.
Congratulations. Let's move it to lucky number 13. Got a par 3, 113 meters. Soft little left to right turn here as we see fairway is surrounded with OB. Gets a little tighter behind the basket, but you got a lot of room right and left. Get this birdie.
And it also came in averaging under par. So another one where our competitors definitely are going to go for it and hopefully control that landing nice and safe.
Yeah,
Lauri up first.
this hole almost doesn't even look like it's meant for this course. It just seems out of place. It's way too wide open.
You won't hear me complaining about a friendly hole.
All right, let's see what Silver can do
But
here.
a good throw by Lauri there, for
Yes,
sure.
no doubt. Here we go. Silver with the sidearm. Coming in beautifully. Skipping up. Rolling around. That'll put him just outside the bullseye, I'd say.
As we'll see Nate try to match that line. Very comfortable natural forehand here for our right-handed players. Nate getting a little bit of a flex out of that, but seems to be swinging back nicely. Good stability and disc choice there from him. Puts himself 5 meters away. Another great throw.
He's been matching it all day long. Great job from Nate here. Joris coming in a little wide, but it's got stability. Not so much skip, as unfortunately going to leave him outside the circle for the birdie putt.
But it is still a birdie putt. Our spectators enjoying the beautiful weather here. As we see Joris up first, looking for his stepper.
Come on now. Just a bit short. Good effort, though.
And Lauri now for his birdie.
No.
Oh, One of the first putts we've seen that man miss throughout all of round one. Looks to be taking an easy 3 for Lauri there. Nate now.
Woo! 99.6%. That will...
He snuck that one in.
That's right. That will net him a birdie. See, Joris, no short in difficulty here on this 4-meter putt.
Oh, look at the heat on that. A lot of spin to keep himself clear of the wind. And puts it in for par.
Here we go. Silver,
So we see-
CTP. No doubt.
No doubt. Also a lot of heat on that putt. Silver now 2 through the last 2. And for the first time this round putting himself under par. Nicely done.
Yeah, silver putts like that I feel all the time. It just doesn't matter if he's a meter away or 10 meters away. It's the same exact putt.
As Nate and Silver snag their 2s, Lauri and Joris their 3s. Moving on.
Number 14. We got a 105-meter par 3. Pretty open tee shot. Right to left curving fairway. Got this little hazard zone, though, right in front of the tree-covered, guarded, whatever you want to call it. Pretty tough green to land into. OB all the way around again. But you probably want to get this hole. I would say this is a gotta get 'em.
This was very average in difficulty, being right in the middle at the 9th easiest of the 18. We see Silver fire off a big backhand hyzer, contending with those guardian trees. Beautiful shot. Another just park job by Silver.
He came to play. That little shaky start said, I don't care. I'm fighting back. All right.
We'll see if Nate can join him in Park City. But just contends with one of those last guardians. He'll have to battle underneath those hanging branches.
Yeah, that will be for sure a low ceiling putt. Lauri up with his big hyzer. Oh, it looks to have caught the same tree as Nate, but getting some love, putting him inside the circle.
Good to see him crash on through. Joris now, seeing a few different lines, hopefully got a wind read. We'll see him go for a similar backhand hyzer shape. Although definitely lower, flips it up a little bit too straight, and does go OB long, unfortunately. He'll be left with a tricky par save, as you see here. He's opting to move to that knee, and looks to be lining up an anhyzer forehand around those branches.
Yeah, I did notice it seems like the miss is to be just long of that little hazard zone, but then you have to worry about being too long in the OB. Nate giving us...
Oh, Nate.
That was a great little bid, but almost going OB long.
Lots of really close small greens here with OB on all sides. Lauri for his 2. Just coming out a bit low out of the hand. I don't think it ever went above the basket height. He will be having a safe 3. There's Joris now with a bit of a tester for his 3. Although the wind does seem to be a bit lower here in this tree line, he does putt in his bogey.
Yeah, he went OB on that drive, unfortunately.
That's right.
But good save, good cleanup. Silver to do the same. Oh, sorry.
Hey-oh, 3 through 3.
Sorry, yeah, he is on a mish right now. I forgot. He parked that thing again.
Yes, he did, as he taps in his 3rd birdie in a row. Nate looking to take his par here. And Lauri as well.
Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, but it seems like Lauri just got a little something in his head after that last
For
putt.
the win. Yes, he gets it in. Wow. So well deserved.
Silva Saarinen on hole 7.
Oh my god. What an incredible ace.
Oi, todella kaunis putti Peltoselta.
Hole 15. If you've seen a tighter tunnel, please let us know in the comments. 62-meter par 3. Hit that tiny little gap and hope that your disc makes it all the way through. And if you thought that was it, you gotta get this basket up on top of this huge rock here.
Scariest 62 meters I've seen.
It's crazy.
As we see this spectator by the tee. Silver up first, looking for the forehand. Just straight down the middle, hopefully crashing up that hill. Great shot by him.
That was solid. That was really, really well executed with the sidearm flip up. Nate doing the same shot, just keeping a bit more stable. He might have gotten a little flare off of that too.
Tough to say, but Lauri likes what he sees. Also looking for this forehand shape. Straight down the
Is
pipe.
it gonna ace? Oh my gosh.
As we'll see how much trouble he's left with there. That was a legit ace run by Lauri going off the hill deep.
I guess you don't expect that though with that shot. Oh no, Joris catching the first Guardian on the left. I'm curious to see what this rough looks like in here.
I would guess Joris is not the only one to hit that today in this MPO field. This hole did average above par despite being only 62 meters. Speaks to how tricky it is as he tries to make his way out with a forehand roller. And does get a little skip over those lying logs and should have a putt up the hill for his par chance.
I will say that was extremely well executed. I can't believe he got through that whole thing and has this putt for par.
When I saw him shaping up the roller and those Guardian logs, I thought, oh, he'll just make his way up for a long look, thinking there's no way he'd have a chance. Unfortunately, he doesn't capitalize. But regardless, very well done by him to give himself the chance.
That was robbery by that branch. Let's check out Lauri here, going for his birdie. Great attempt right off the top band.
We'll see Nate how much flair he got off the stones. Seems to be about edge of circle. Beautiful uphill putt right into the chains. That was going nowhere but right in.
Yeah, it's not a gimme from the bottom of this rock. You still got to make that thing. You know, it's 5.5, 6 meter putt. Oh, I didn't want to foreshadow like that. I didn't think that he would actually miss that putt, but unfortunately, a little left side for Silver. He will settle for the par.
He was the closest of the bunch, but as you said, it is no free putt. The altitude, the uphill, cutting off the angle. As the basket takes more and more of those chains with the uphill putt, your window gets smaller. But these players walk away with 1 birdie, 2 pars, 1 bogey. I think pretty good representation of what can happen here on hole 15.
Well, let's move it into another par 4. Hole 16, 179 meters. Got this wide open downhill tee shot. OB is on the right and left side of the fairway. And you've got this late Mando just keeping you honest, making you do the dog leg right. And as we've seen on this entire course, Finnish style, they love to just perch that basket up right before a drop off.
So mean.
Oh yeah, not to mention that there's OB behind it as well.
Of course, why wouldn't there be? As we see Nate up to the tee. big turnover backhand. He's pointing for it to go left, but that looks to be fading well within the fairway. Beautiful shot there.
Solid flexor right there. See if Silver can't match that. Looking good out the hand.
Ooh, a bit of flippy action. Rides that one on into the hillside.
Yeah, maybe a bit further to the right than he wants, but yeah, he can handle that. That was a lot of D off of there.
I would agree. I think the overstable finish lends itself to an easier approach shot. Hanging it nicely out left opens up your angle, as Lauri does exactly that.
Now that was big. Well, this is really, really big. Joris coming up with a huge flip-up hyzer. Center cut fairway. That's big time.
As we see Nate up first. Gives it a little forehand hyzer around there. Sneaks his way into the circle. Can he sit it down? He does. He will have that scary death putt, but for birdie.
That is one scary looking putt from that camera angle. Oh, we see Silver cut in the corner as much as he could, and that will park job him.
Smooth move. Joris far and wide enough. He's just looking straight at the basket. What a rip by him. But hangs it really wide. I think he must have just rolled the wrist a little bit or hung on to it as he had a seemingly straight look at the basket. But that's definitely a putt.
That's a scary one, though. Outside the circle with a right to left crosswind. Lauri also up from prime time position. Sidearm. Good 5 meters left to finish that birdie off.
And you can see none of these players going long on their approach, all keeping it short. Joris, for his birdie,
Whoa.
cans that one from outside the circle. What a putt.
So solid. Oh my gosh, high left side too. Oh, his heart probably dropped on that putt. Oh, Nate.
Oh, with so much danger. You can see the difference in commitment maybe to the putt as Nate gives a little floaty half bid, catches chains, rolls to that OB you mentioned right behind, but does make the comebacker for his bogey.
I totally agree with the lack of commitment on that putt. You could see Lauri as well. That was a solid release, solid follow through. That's what you need. 100% confidence every time you step up to that putt.
And don't look now, Lauri, it's 6 down, putting together a very nice round. Silver also tapping in his birdie putt. Great approach by him. He's also stringing some together to -3, 2 holes left.
We'll get into this. Par 3, 108 meter, hole 17. Got a Mando on the right side off the tee, making you do this left to right curve. Again, OB all the way around the basket. Not too difficult of a hole, just maybe kind of a difficult angle to hit with your tee shot. You're going to have that righty backhand turnover, flexing out. Maybe a sidearm, but I think Silver's probably the only one that's going to do it. Or maybe Lauri as well. He's also got that big boy sidearm.
As he aims at the skies and releases a huge forehand hyzer, he does come up just a little bit short, but a decent throw for sure. Silver will have a long look to the basket, and we'll see Lauri looking like he's lining up the backhand.
Yeah, see, even he went with it. I was really thinking he might have done the sidearm too. He leans on it a lot, but the backhand, you're going to get that pan out at the end, and that's going to really help to push you a lot further right than you normally would get from a sidearm.
I would agree. I was going to mention the same as we see Joris here looking for that big any line. We'll see if he flattens it
Oh,
out.
look at this.
Look at this thing.
So nice. That is awesome. Late flex out. Looks like just a mid-range, too.
A nasty shot, holding that long Anheuser ride over, getting it to flatten out and even fade all the way to the basket. Stunning throw by that young
Yeah,
man.
really full commitment on that throw.
Oh, we see Nate looking for a very interesting forehand flex line, splitting the inside gap with a bit of Anheuser.
That's a good risk
Seems to
reward right
be
there.
Decent line, I would agree.
All right, Lauri up first. This is for a long birdie attempt, but runnable.
Yeah, this one a little less mean on the OB behind. Lauri says, I will take my 3.
Okay. Didn't seem like that big of a putt, but okay. Come on, sit down.
But there is a bit of danger there on that slope. You do have a chance to roll away. Lauri still bogey free, might just be thinking about his placement here as we end round one rather, sorry. Silver with a great birdie.
Getting that stepper in there. Come on now. Going 4 down.
Look at that. 5 through the last 6. He's been snagging birdie after birdie. Really nice back 9 from Silver he's putting together here.
I mean, yeah, erase that nasty start, and man, Silver'd be leading the tournament, no doubt.
Look at that. Joris making the birdie look easy on hole 17. Beautiful off the tee and capitalizes on that chance there. And Nate taking his 3. 3 birdies. 2 birdies and 2 pars as well.
That's correct. As we see.
Lauri here for his 3. Maybe waiting for the gallery a little bit, some movement from the crowd, and make sure to put that one in stress-free.
All right. Let's finish this bad boy off with the doozy of hole 18. Got a par 3, 115 meters, and unless you want to just try and go down the 3-meter wide fairway on the left side of the water, you are going to try and carry this water directly off the tee. You could get some big numbers here. There's been some history on this hole. Simon Lizotte. Let's see how this one works.
Some big numbers did come up here today, our final hole. The second hardest of the day. Silver up first. I think all of these players with the distance to carry right over.
Yeah, the distance to carry isn't the problem. I think it's the wind and the green. But we see Silver just putting it there beautifully with a sidearm.
Great shot. We'll see Joris now showing us the backhand line. With a hyzer release, I think he's hoping to flip that one up to flat, but does it make it just a little bit too little of his flight? Doesn't quite get the full flip up. And unfortunately lands OB. Lauri now.
Oh, this is looking all right. It's got the height on it. It just got to get down before it gets too deep. Sit. Oh, he hits the post. Talk about some
And the crowd loves it.
Yes, sir. All right, Nate up next. Sidearm, just like Silver. Can he hook it in here? Oh, no.
Unlike Silver, he doesn't make it to the island green. These 2 men now from the drop zone that you see here. Still no easy task.
Oh, no.
I believe he did not cross anywhere, so he is throwing once again from the drop zone. Does take it higher and wider this time.
There you go.
Great correction.
That's the way.
Oh, Nate looking like he crossed somewhere in bounds as he is not playing from the drop zone. And fires his approach over the top.
Oh, that's OB though. Yeah, I believe the drop zone is optional, probably from previous years.
Oh yeah, Lauri.
That is a great putt from Lauri. Stand still just outside the circle, cashing it in to finish off with that birdie.
Beautiful end to this round by Lauri, putting him at 7 down. We'll see how he lands in the standings here as Nate looking to secure his putt.
What?
Rides the wind and secures the double bogey. What a
That
flight.
was huge from Nate. All right, come on, Silver. Finish it out strong.
For his birdie. To put himself to 5 down for the round.
Get
Let's
that.
go.
Oh, man. That is a comeback and a half.
6 through 7 of the last holes. He is at 5 down now. Beautiful recovery on this round. This back 9 shaping up really nicely for Silver. I do have to give a shout out. Believe it or not, there was an ace on hole 18. Crazy. Congratulations to Lassi Kahari.
Get some, Lassi. That's the way. That's how you finish it, round 1. Well, let's check it in. Here we got Joris Richter with +7. He'll be looking to capitalize on that tomorrow. Nate -1. And let's check in.
Silver, I believe, -5 and Lauri -7.
Correct.
As we look at these standings. Tuomas Hitianen, 9 down the hot round for 1, birdieing half of the holes. Lauri close in second, 2 strokes behind him. And Silver, Niklas Antila, and Chris Robin all tied for 3rd. 4 down, I believe.
I thought 5 down,
rather.
yeah. It seemed a little bit weird with the last one there, but nonetheless,
But well done to them.
amazing rounds on this course. Happy to check in.
And if you like what you see and would like to give us some feedback, check the link in the description and we will see you on round 2. Adios.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, guys.